right, here we go just about. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of the 2023 IHC Cavaliers Senior Night! I am the Dan-Dalin, and it is my esteemed pleasure to present to you this year's seniors. Beginning with number 7, Nathan Ward. Son of Jonathan and Jennifer Ward, escorted by his mom and dad. Where is Nate? There he is! Nate plans to further his education in HVAC and plumbing at SUNY Canton for 2 years, then get a job in plumbing to make enough money to buy his dream truck and his dream house. His favorite IHC memory is sneaking off to burn dairy with the boys. Nate's words of wisdom or words of thanks. I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me with everything I do and believing in me. Advice to younger teammates: keep your head up high and do what you love. Number 7, Nathan Ward. Our next IHC senior, number 1, Caleb Rutherford. Son of Jeffrey and Nicole Rutherford, escorted by his mom, dad, and brother Bryce. Caleb plans to attend St. Bonaventure University for sports media and hopes to continue to play both hockey and baseball in college. His favorite IHC hockey memory is sweeping CNS on our home opener. Caleb's words of thanks: thanks, Mom and Dad, for putting money and effort towards my hockey, and to my girlfriend for being my biggest supporter over the past year. Advice to his younger teammates: hockey is meant to be fun, so make sure that you work hard and have fun. Number 1, Caleb Rutherford. Our next senior, number 21, Captain Jaden Romig. Son of Jerry and April Romig, escorted by mom and dad. Jaden plans to attend SUNY Canton to study electrical construction and management, after which he plans to travel to Tennessee for lineman school, find a job in Nashville, and get a smoking hot wife. His favorite IHC hockey memory is going on all the bus rides with the boys. Jaden's words of thanks: I would like to thank my mom and dad for everything they've done for me throughout my hockey career and all those broken sticks they replaced for me when I was broke. Advice to his younger teammates: keep working hard. You can do anything you put your mind to. Number 21, Captain Jaden Romig. Our next IHC senior, number 24, Grady Peterson. Son of Brandon and Christina Peterson, escorted by mom, dad, and brother Logan. Grady plans to go to Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute to study physics and become a medical physicist. His favorite IHC hockey memory is riding the bus and hanging out with teammates. Grady's words of thanks: I would like to thank my parents for pushing me to be better always. Advice to his younger teammates: work hard and trust the process. Even if it doesn't work out, giving up on yourself is the worst decision you can make. Number 24, Grady Peterson. Our next senior, number 9, alternate captain, Mick O'Donnell. Son of Amy and Joe O'Donnell, escorted by mom, dad, and brothers Owen and Connor. Mick plans to attend St. Leo University in Florida to further his lacrosse career and study sports management. His favorite IHC hockey memory is having fun playing with my childhood friends that I grew up with. Also, it's been cool to play with my younger brother. Mick's words of thanks: thank you to my parents who brought me to games and practices early mornings, late nights, and weekends since I was 5 years old. Also, thank you to my grandparents and uncles who have cheered me on and supported me through the years. Thank you to my brothers for being my first enemies and teammates. You both have made me a better player in person. I want to thank my friends and coaches from TI and to IHC, the place I began and ended. Thanks to my coaches and teammates for all the great experiences. Lastly, a special thanks to my dad, my first coach, who taught me to love this game. Advice to younger teammates: work hard and listen to your coaches, but mostly just have fun. High school sports is the best time of your life. Number 9, alternate captain, Mick O'Donnell. Our next IHC senior, number 14, Sean Loveland. Son of Aaron and Pat Loveland, escorted by mom and dad. Sean plans to become a New York State trooper like his dad and to have a hot wife. His favorite IHC hockey memory is the locker room and riding the bus. Sean's words of thanks: I would like to thank Mom and Dad for always being there for me. I would also like to thank Coach Kittle and Coach Hines for making me the player I am today. Advice to younger teammates: keep your head up and keep working hard. Number 14, Sean Loveland. Our next IHC senior, number 2, Captain Luke LaFex. Son of Greg and Holly LaFex, escorted by mom and grandfather George LaFex. Luke plans to work for Call Associates on Fort Drum and in the near future start his own business. His favorite IHC hockey memories: there are many, from my first goal in 9th grade to some of the hard-fought games this year. But what stands out the most is being able to play 4 years of high school hockey with friends I've grown up with. Luke's words of thanks: I would like to thank parents and coaches and my family for always supporting me and being there when I need them. Advice to younger teammates: keep working hard and capitalize on every opportunity you are given. Number 2, Captain Luke LaFex. Our next and final IHC senior, number 4, Captain Logan Gilbert. Son of Raymond and Stephanie Gilbert, escorted by mom and dad. Logan plans to attend Bridgeton Academy in Maine for a postgraduate prep school year and to continue playing hockey. His favorite IHC hockey memory is going bar Mexi during the shootout against Fulton last year and throwing raves on all the bus rides back home. Logan's words of thanks: I would like to thank God for the game of hockey. Thanks Mom and Dad for always taking me to practice, games, and tournaments, and for always encouraging me to take on new challenges. I would like to thank all my coaches: Coach Van Brocklin for being the first, Coach LaFex for really teaching me the game, Coach Rutherford for stepping up when no one else would and for the duck, Coach Chattel for pushing me to a higher level, Coach Walensky for giving me a chance, and Coach Porter for believing in me when others didn't. Thanks Coach Roberts for listening to me and valuing my opinion, and Coach Nethers for the discipline and a job. Lastly, I want to thank my brother Tristan for truly making me a better player. Advice to younger teammates: keep working hard. Even if your work goes unnoticed, it will pay off. Trust me. Roll Cavs! Number 4, Captain 2023 IHC Cavaliers Seniors. And now that the lights are on, we can try to get a glimpse of them all as they try to assemble themselves for a picture. Siblings are skating off as we try to get the seniors and their parents. And I think we're pulling it off. They're all fitting in frame, too. More pictures being done. Coach Roberts looking on. It is 7:15. If we were to start the game now, we'd actually be on time, I think. But what is time? What indeed? I will leave this on, like, here. I need to go take care of some other senior night activity business. Hockey fans, we are getting ready. Got about 5.5 minutes to go in warm-ups here before we get going. Just letting the those are pictures that are out in front for each of the seniors with a signature card for people to sign up after them. I didn't realize until after I got up here they hung up the big banners inside. I could have included that, but I had so much time. Do what I can. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you were able to enjoy senior night festivities beforehand, and let's see how this game ensues. The Fulton Raiders have yet to win a game. They're down a couple of players. I know that Daniel Keegan, for one, got injured last week. He broke his wrist in the game against Ontario Bay. It was an unfortunate accident. An Ontario Bay player got hit into Daniel, and he was up near the boards, and so that Ontario Bay player that got bumped into Daniel and caught Daniel against the boards, and his hand was on his stick, and it hit weirdly, and it twisted, and it broke his wrist. So really, it was unfortunate. Nobody likes it when anything like that happens, especially since everybody on that Ontario Bay team knows Daniel because they played with him for the last several years. So in this game, we have the visiting team is the Fulton Raiders. Or are the Fulton Raiders? Visiting team is the Fulton Raiders. They're in red. They're going to start this game off going from right to left against the home team, the IHC Cavaliers, in white, going from left to right to begin this game. About 2 minutes away from my opening festivities. Got some students down here watching. This is a huge arena. This is for the Watertown Wolves, which play in a Northeastern League. It holds a couple thousand people. You typically don't get that for a high school game, although we do have quite the turnout between family and friends, as well as fans here to watch and enjoy not just senior night, but this exciting hockey game. Fans back around in that corner. Hard to see faces with all of the netting that's going around, so I can't point anybody out to you, and I don't think facial recognition will work, so everybody's pretty safe from the government here. So remaining games for IHC this weekend, participating in the tournament up in Thousand Islands, as are many high schools. However, we've got some pretty serious weather coming up tomorrow. Extremely low temperatures, dangerously low temperatures. I know APW has already canceled school for tomorrow. They're one of the 6 schools contributing to the Ontario Bay team. IHC here has, I believe, 3 schools. IHC, Watertown, Indian River, General Brown, so 4 schools right there, excuse me. So there's a fair mix of schools that would have to cancel in order for this to get called off tomorrow. let's get these shenanigans on the road here. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of the Cavalier hockey. Tonight is senior night. Did it really? I do see that. We're going to have to hold off for this game to begin after that glass gets picked up. This is why we can't have nice things. All right, so glass has broken. I don't know how that happened, but crazy.
That was 104 miles per hour they clocked.
Yeah, 104. Just a record breaker. Well, this wouldn't have happened if you hit the net. Well, it gives me a chance to shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, located exit 47 off Interstate 81. And Dupree's Exterior Cleaning Services. Dupree's Exterior Cleaning Services. Find them on Facebook at Dupree's Exterior Cleaning or online at www.exteriorcleaning315.com. So if you are just joining us, we are on delay because at the end of warm-ups, somebody from IHC shattered the glass behind the goal. This tells us two things. One, when you're warming up your goalie, don't try to murder him with your hardest shot possible. Two, when shooting on the goal, hit the goal. So what wouldn't have happened if they hadn't have missed? It's 4 feet tall, 6 feet wide, 24 square feet. The puck is 1 inch tall, 3 inches wide. One would think you could get it inside. Alas, here we are. Glass replacement. Well, it's almost all cleaned up. Some ice crew out there sweeping up the ice, cleaning out the groove. They got a paintbrush over there. It's pretty remarkable, actually. There they are, cleaning. So they got a vacuum now. You got to vacuum out all those little pieces of glass. So the glass slides down. There's a groove down there that is attached. No, it's actually in the boards. So the glass nestles down into that groove to secure it. Up on top, you may have noticed, are these little brackets. They're bolted down. They squeeze the glass at the top. There's actually nothing holding it together in between. It's just the thickness of the glass that holds it in place. It might be one of the reasons why it's so fragile. Down there at the bottom is that groove I was mentioning. The glass doesn't sit in it very far. I think maybe 1/4 of an inch. So you got to get all those little pieces out, otherwise it's not going to allow the glass to sit down properly, and it will shatter much more easy the second time. Much more easily the second time. I'm willing to bet it had some kind of a hairline fracture in it. I don't know who took the shot. I really wish I was paying attention. Would love to have talked about it. Well, while they continue to clean that up, the players continue to try to stay loose. Let's watch our seniors one more time, or several more times. let's see if we can't get this taken care of this time. All right, let's try that one more time. That's one of the reasons why you're supposed to put the puck inside the net. Welcome back to IHC Senior Night. In this game, tonight's game, the visiting team wearing the red sweaters, led by head coach coaches Matt Digby, Larry King, and head coach Dan Bartlett. That last year? Sorry, guys, I didn't write it down. But those two guys, in the red sweaters, the Fulton Raiders. And here is their starting lineup. Beginning on defense, number 15, Kyler Penrod. Number 18, Jack Hayes. On offense, number 3, Trent Ferens. Number 5, Nikolai Tardabone. Number 10, Daniel Devendorf. And in goal, number 1, Alex Miller. And now, for your IHC Cavaliers. Here are your seniors. Number 14, Sean Loveland. Number 24, Grady Peterson. Number 7, Nathan Ward. Number 9, Mick O'Donnell. Number 2, Luke LaFax. Number 4, Logan Gilbert. Number 21, Jaden Romig. And between the pipes, defending the net and that pane of glass behind him, number 1, Caleb Rutherford. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise as we all stand united as one free country. Remove any headgear. Place your hand over your heart. Any active duty veteran or retired servicemen and servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. Now let's play some hockey! And here we go. Finally, after much ado about glass, we are ready to get this game underway. Seniors were announced for IHC. On the ice, defense number 7, Nate Ward. Number 9, Mick O'Donnell. Offense number 2, Luke LaFex. Number 4, Logan Gilbert. Number 21, Jaden Romig. And in net, Caleb Rutherford, number 1. Fulton ready. Officials ready. IHC, Almost there. Now they're ready. I can't believe I have last year's coaches. It's on the program, too. I was completely relying on that to be correct, and it was not. There's the face-off. Won by Fulton, controlled by IHC. Flicked forward by LaFex. Gets that puck to Romig. Romig cutting through the middle. Puck swiped away by Nikolai Tardabone. Puck goes in deep back behind the net. Played on by Mick O'Donnell. Near side, LaFex coming back. Can't grab it. Hustling back, Nate Ward. Nate Ward can't get it. Nikolai Tardabone going in. Shot. And a save in the glove. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I lost sight of the puck. It's a good thing I'm not the goalie. Caleb had it. I was also too busy watching to see if Nikolai was going to hit the glass and break it. Fulton going around. Nikolai grabs that puck, sends it into the corner. Sent around by Trent Ferentz. Comes around to the near side. Played on by Logan Gilbert. He passes that puck back behind the net for Nate Ward. Ward passes that puck up for... is that Grady Peterson? It is. Peterson not able to hold it. Turned over. Daniel Devendorf going in. Devendorf, top of the slot. Shot. Glove save. Caleb Rutherford. And that got sent down for an icing. Sorry, I looked away. Didn't even realize he sent that puck right back out. Face-off taken out of the zone by IHC's Mick O'Donnell. Passed that puck over to Romig. Romig tries getting that puck onto the net. Gets tipped away by Tom Long. Romig back to the point for Brady Van Brocklin. Held in by Mick O'Donnell. Sent up. Puck comes out to LaFex. LaFex loses it. Turned over. Oh! Coming to pop that in, it was Jaden Romig. Almost got an excuse me goal. Puck comes out to the neutral zone, played on by Bach. Bach falls down after he passed that puck over to Peterson. Peterson sent it up to LaFex. LaFex can't bring it in. Gets turned back by Fulton, sent all the way across near side. Grabbing it in his own end and sending it into the neutral zone, Jared Bach. Puck pops by the official. Comes over to Tom Long. Long sends it across, and Romig steals it. Romig coming in, dances one way, shot, save, Alex Miller. Face-off will be to the right side of White. Brought back behind the net. Chased down by Owen Van Brocklin. Owen with it. Comes out near side. Sends us back to the point for Connor Leduc. Connor trying to push that puck forward. Keep it in. Loses that puck. Comes back. Tardabone chasing it down. Little help from Jack Hayes. Sends that puck in deep at the corner. Daniel Devendorf with it, coming out in front. He gets hit and cleared by Cole Sanford. Puck on the far side at the hash mark. Top of the circle now. Sent forward. Tardabone retreats back, picks it up, curls around. Whitmore not able to get away from him. Tardabone backhands it up, and that gets taken away by Connor Leduc. Leduc loses it in the slot. Trent Ferentz passes that puck over. Shot fired by Daniel Devendorf. Save Caleb Rutherford. And that gets sent down all the way down for an icing. Bring this face-off back down next to Caleb. Official signaling last change. Change is made, and here's the puck drop. Puck pushed forward. Fulton pushing it at the goal. Off of Caleb, back behind the red line. Brady Van Brocklin battling with it back behind the net. Fulton players laying down on the job. Gavin Rodman picks that puck up. Curls around, near side, comes all the way back to the dot. Sends that puck around.
Flicked forward, goes to the corner. Played on by Logan Gilbert. Backhands it back behind the net. Picked up by Jared Bach. Bach with it. Tries crisscrossing. Hits the skate of a Fulton player. I can't see who it was. He went down. That was Gavin Rodman. Center point, fired forward by Aiden Monteleone. Doesn't make it through. Comes up near side. Grady Pearson pops that into the center ice. Dumps that puck in. Picked up by Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand curling around on the far side over the center line. Bertrand meets Sean Loveland at the blue line. Stays with that puck. Takes it all the way to the corner. Oh, we've got to have a roughing call against Loveland. That gets touched up. And I do believe it's roughing. And it is. Where's my microphone? There it is. IHC penalty, number 14, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 14, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 3:55. Puck grab by Bach. He rips this all the way down the length of the ice. Stall back behind the net by Miller. Picked up by Tardabone. He has to hurry up and get rid of that puck as Romig was right on him. Sliding up to his Lefex. Lefex shot and a goal! It's a shorty for Luke Senior Lefex. I don't know if they're going to get the assist to Romig or not. IHC goal scored by number 2, Senior Luke Lefex. Assisted by number 21, Senior Jaden Romig. 2 from 21. Time of the Cavaliers' shorthanded goal, 4:25. And so much for the player advantage for Fulton. Fulton penalty, number 15, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 15, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 4:52. Comes Fulton coming up with that puck in a neutral zone. Jack Hayes gets that puck past Mick O'Donnell, dumps it in. Jared Bach collects it behind his net. Bach drops it back for Nate Ward. Ward coming up with that puck on the near side. Goes to pass it all the way across. Gets tipped by Tardabone. Coming back to pick that puck up, though, Mick O'Donnell. Mick skating forward over the blue line. Still advancing. Has that puck swiped away by Daniel Devendorf. Devendorf still with it. Sends it up for Tardabone. Ward pops it off of his stick, but it goes right to Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand cycling around in the neutral zone. Oh, he gave it to Tardabone. Sorry, Tardabone cycling around. Tardabone passes that puck up to Bertrand. Bertrand over the blue line. Shot fired. Backhand glove save. Caleb Rutherford dishes that puck off for Jared Bach. Bach passes it up on the near side to Mick O'Donnell. Mick with it. Comes off the board. Skates up. Tried to pass it to Bach. Missed him. Or maybe he was going for the bounce pass to Sean Loveland because Loveland received it. Took that puck in. Tardabone dishing it back. At the corner with that puck is Penrod. Penrod sends it forward. No, I'm sorry. Penrod's in the box. It's just a 6. It was Tom Long. Sean Loveland trying to take that puck away. Ends up sending it in deep. And that is not able to be held. That's going to go down. No icing as Fulton is shorthanded at this time. There's a player advantage for IHC for the next 20 seconds. This puck gets sent up and misses the pass. That's going to go all the way down for the icing. Bring the faceoff back down by Caleb Rutherford. 10:24 to go in this opening period. 17 seconds remain in the player advantage for Fulton. IHC leads by a score of 1-0. Here's the faceoff won by IHC. Logan Gilbert skating up and lost that puck in his own bench. Neutral zone faceoff. Oh, no. It's going to go all the way in, which does make more sense. Faceoff comes right back to the center point for Jack Hayes. Fires that shot. Save. Rutherford goes out to the hash mark. Aiden Monteleone tries popping it up. Goes right to Sean Loveland. Loveland gets it out into the neutral zone. Collected by Jack Hayes. Hayes backhands his puck forward. Goes to Connor LeDuc. LeDuc sends it across to the far side for Logan Gilbert. Gilbert can't get it. Gets sent in back behind the net. Corralled there by Nate Ward. Nate coming up on the near side. Curls around. Over the blue line. Through the neutral zone. Loses that puck as he met up at Rodman. It's in the neutral zone, sent forward. Now chasing after it is Logan Gilbert. Gilbert, one touch, goes to the dot, collected by nobody. Logan Gilbert curls around. Shot low, tipped by Aiden Monteleone and covered up by Alex Miller. Gives a face-off to Miller's right side. Daniel Devendorf taking a face-off for Fulton against Luke Lefex. Won by Fulton. Long pass is going to go all the way down for an icing. Oh, the breakout pass was there for Tartabone. You know they practiced that one, but Tyler not able to catch the pass. Nikolai not able to catch that pass, so icing is the call. 9:29 in the opening period. Teams are at even strength. Puck comes back, center point. Bach sends it to the corner. Off the corner, back behind the net for Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell has it squeezed up against the boards by Tom Long. Long takes it away. Passes that puck up. Gets popped out into middle. Luke Lefex steals it. Tries grabbing it. Eichenhofer gets it back to Monteleone, and here comes Aiden Monteleone over the center line. Monteleone passes to the middle for Tartabone. Gets disrupted by Bach. Picked up, though, by Devendorf. Devendorf trying to make some space. Sends it across to the point for Tom Long. He fires it. Goes off the backboards. Collected by Tartabone in the corner. Tartabone centering pass. Out there trying to do something with it is John Eichenhofer, and nothing successful comes of that. Covered up by Caleb Rutherford. He tried like twice, maybe 3 times. Could never get his stick to come in full contact with that puck. Kept going right over the top of it. Face off to the left side of Rutherford. Quick on net. Diving shot by Devendorf goes just wide off the backboards. Collected by Romig. Romig tries sending it up. Gets turned back by Rodman. Tartabone not able to grab it. Gets pushed across the far side by Nate Taylor. Going in deep is Romig. Not Romig. Is it? Yes, it is. Lost it. Comes back to Jaden. Back behind the net. Jaden's getting all wrapped up by Daniel Devendorf along at the hash marks. And Lefex comes away with it. Pass over to Mick. Backhand shot and a goal! 9 from 21. And listen to those students going crazy. Oh, I should have showed the big high five there through the glass. IHC goal scored by number 9 senior Mick O'Donnell. Assisted by number 2 senior Luke Lefex from number 21 senior Jaden Romig. 9 from 2 from 21. Time of the Cavaliers goal, 8:43. Bach with that puck sends it forward, goes towards the corner, played by Jack Hayes. Nope, taken instead by Connor Lamb. Lamb pushes it back behind the net. Lamb reaching, loses that puck, and that gets cleared. And they're saying it touched Connor LeDuc, so no icing. Rutherford grabs it, tries snapping it up, held in by Trent Ferens. Ferens gets it over to Gavin Rodman. Rodman centers it, and it gets taken away. Connor LeDuc with it, passes up to Carter Nethers. Nethers snaps it forward for Tanner Esposito. Esposito gets a piece of it, but it drifts to the corner. Puck sent back behind the net. Nethers going in to put the hit on Monteleone. Doesn't get the puck, though. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. That gets flicked forward, by Sean Loveland. Back in at the far corner now. And Loveland has it. Loveland backhands it into the corner. Played on by Tanner Esposito. Esposito back behind the net. Gets tied up by Tom Long. Puck comes loose. Logan Gilbert comes out with it. Gilbert back to the point for Ward. Ward winds up. Shot low. Save Alex Miller. Short shot, Gilbert, save Miller. Gilbert picks up the rebound back behind the net, curls around at the far corner, backhands it up to the point for Brady Van Brocklin. He fires it, misses, goes off the glass. Glass does not break. That gets cleared out by Fulton. Ward with it in the neutral zone, rips it, goes wide of the net, drops at the base, collected by Loveland on the far side. Loveland takes it to the corner, now back behind the net. Loveland still with that puck, being chased by Rodman. Gilbert sends it up. Loveland not able to get it. Tardebone comes away with that puck. Tardebone over the middle. Tardebone going against Brady Van Brocklin. And Van Brocklin steals that puck and gives it to Sean Loveland. Loveland into the neutral zone. Over the blue line. Somebody lost their stick. Loveland takes the shot. Goes off of Jack Hayes into the corner. Comes out on goal. Alex Miller covers that puck up. 5:44 to go in the first period. 2-0 is the IHC lead over Fulton. Owen Van Brocklin taking a face-off of IHC, wins it, draws it back. Cole Sanford grabs it, gives it to the point. Jared Bach. Sanford knocked down by Jack Hayes. Puck goes to the corner. Owen Van Brocklin back there. Coming out with that puck, Cole Sanford. Sanford at the corner, trying to curl around, looking for somebody to pass to. Colin Whitmore was blocked. He couldn't see him. Loses that puck at the corner. Kyla Penrod has it. Penrod turns it over to Sanford. Sanford back to the center point for Bach. Bach couldn't get the shot off, and Daniel Devendorf takes that puck away. Devendorf, nice backhand pass to Tardebone. Tardebone, shot, save by Caleb Rutherford. Nikolai thought he had that one, and instead, Caleb is the one that had it. Face off to Caleb's right side. Daniel Devendorf squaring up against Luke Lefex. Luke wins that puck, sends it back over the end line, and Devendorf gets to it first. Devendorf guarding that puck, gets swatted away, comes all the way out, center point, sent right back in by Tom Long, dished right back out by Luke Lefex. Lefex chasing after it. He's going to get to it before Aiden Monteleone, and he's in the turtle position. Gets up. Lefex centers that pass. Shot fired by Mick O'Donnell. Save Alex White. Lefex has it in the corner. Lefex goes back behind the net. Curls around. Sends it back to the point for Nate Taylor. Taylor sends over near side for Jared Bach. Bach takes it up. Drops it off at the hash mark. And Romig picks it and takes it back behind the net. Romig still with it. Backhands it out for Mick O'Donnell. Gets tipped away by Daniel Devendorf. Grabbed by Nate Taylor. Sends it up. Wraparound attempted by Romig. Saved just in the nick of time by Alex Miller. 4:17 to go in the first period. Got quite the little student section right here. They're being obnoxious like student hockey fans are supposed to be. Official asking for somebody besides Sean Loveland. Probably didn't brush his teeth today. Not sure what's going on there. Logan Gilbert wins that, pushes it forward, goes around back behind the net, picked up by Kyla Penrod on the far side. Penrod sends it out into the middle. Connor LeDuc has it. This comes out, hits Tyler Bertrand, goes back into the zone. He doesn't touch it again, though, because then he would have been offsides. Fulton moving forward. Short shot by Bertrand. Save by Rutherford. Logan Gilbert backhands that puck back behind the net for Connor LeDuc. LeDuc sends it around on the far side. Played right back in by Tom Long. Behind the net with it is Nate Ward. Ward sends it up, comes right back to him from Logan Gilbert. Ward going around Kyler Penrod, pushing that puck forward. Ward picks it up, goes for the long cross pass to Grady Peterson. Gets intercepted by Kyler Penrod. Goes up and hits the netting, I do believe, and that'll give us a face-off. Oh, and word just came in for IHC. No school tomorrow for IHC due to the cold weather. Puck gets tipped across. Oh, dances right across the red line. Does not go in. Fulton coming back with that puck. Missed pass to Gavin Rodman. Goes off the boards. Played on by Nick Neto. I'm sorry, not Nick Neto. It's a 2-3. Connor Lamb dumps that puck in. Collected on the far side. Trent Ferens. Ferens passes it up. Jared Bach grabs it in the neutral zone. They're still going nuts. Shot short side. Glove save. Alex Miller. Owen O'Donnell. Owie trying to take the sneaky shot. And Alex Miller just put his glove down at his toe to grab that puck. Faceoff comes over near side. Shot goes off the leg of a Fulton player. Ricochet picked up by Lefex. Lefex not able to hold it. Julius Spates has it. Sends that puck up to Devendorf. Devendorf sends it up to Tardebone. Tardebone centering pass. It gets deflected away by Brady Van Brocklin, and a follow-up shot was taken. This comes all the way out to Mick O'Donnell. Mick corrals it, takes that up into the neutral zone, sends it forward for Romig. Romig curling around at the dot, centering pass, shot, goal! We've got my list of assists in. IHC goal scored by number 9, senior Mick O'Donnell. Assisted by number 21, senior Jaden Romig. From number 2, senior Luke Lafex. 9 from 21 from 2. Time of the Cavaliers goal, 14:36. And what did you guys say about school tomorrow? No school! And Nate Ward goes to the box for interference. IHC penalty, number 7, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 7, 2 minutes, interference. Time of the minor penalty, 15:01. Faceoff comes back to the point. Fulton sends it across. Shot fired by number 7, Tyler Bertrand, right into the glove of Caleb Rutherford. 3-0 is the score. IHC leads Fulton. Less than 2 minutes to go in this first opening period. And Fulton is on the power play. Daniel Devendorf squaring off against Sean Loveland. Loveland wins, pushes that puck to the corner for Bach. Bach tries clearing it along the glass, drops down for Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand sends it across, misses everybody. No tip-in available for Fulton. This puck gets returned all the way down, goes back behind the net of Alex White. Sean Loveland coming in to make a play on Tyler Bertrand, trying to get that puck. Bertrand with it. Bertrand coughs it up to Tardebone. Here comes Nikolai. Nikolai Tardebone going up on the far side, loses that puck around his teammate, sent back in the neutral zone. Grabbed by Bertrand. Bertrand not able to bring it in as it gets turned out by Logan Gilbert. Gilbert hits the blue line, dumps that puck all the way across to the far corner. Coming over to play on it is Fulton, sends it up and ripped right back in by Jared Bach. Nikolai Tardebone picks it up over his end line, passes that puck up on the far side to, I can't tell who it is, but he passed over to Rodman. Rodman shot, and that's a save. Who is that kid? 21, is that Aiden Greeny? Nope, 24, Julius Spates. It's the one that made that pass. 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Final minute of play. Bach grabs that, rips it all the way down. Stalled by White, sent to the corner, picked up by Penrod. Penrod loses it, and trying to stuff it in is Romig, and that's a goal! Not sure if it was Lefex or Romig, but it's a goal nonetheless. They'll sort it out. And they'll tell me. IHC goal scored by number 21, senior Jaden Romig. Assisted by number 2. And let's see who this one comes from. So IHC's fourth goal scored by number 21, Jaden Romig, assisted by number 2, Luke Lefex. IHC's fifth goal scored by number 21, senior Jaden Romig, assisted by number 2, senior Luke Lefex from number 9, senior Mick O'Donnell. Time of that IHC shorthanded goal, 16:28. We have some extracurriculars going on in the crease with just over 6 seconds to go. There's the face-off won by IHC. Skating forward with it is Cole Sanford. Sanford wanted to try to make a run at one last goal himself, but not able to. And that concludes our first exciting period of ice hockey at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of the 2023 IHC Cavaliers Senior Night. Let's hear it for these players! All right, so that has been an exciting first period. After one period of play, IHC leads by a score of 5-0. Another shout out to my sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81. And Dupree's Cleaning Services, exterior cleaning 315.com. Check them out on Facebook as well. I am the Dan-Dalin. Please subscribe. Have a chat with me. Tell your friends about me.
right. Welcome back, hockey fans. Let's hear it one more time for the visiting team led by Coach Clark Wolf and Jason Muka, the Fulton Raiders, and your IHC Cavaliers. And here we go. IHC pushing that puck forward, gets returned by Fulton, pushing in at Trent Ferens. Ferens sends it towards the middle for Daniel Devendorf. Devendorf couldn't hold it. Comes back to Aiden Monteleone. He tried firing it, couldn't do it. Goes out to Jaden Romig. Romig drops that puck off for Gilbert. Shot, goal! Even strength goal for number 4, Logan Gilbert. IHC goal scored by number 4, Logan Gilbert. Assisted by number 21, Jaden Romig. 4 from 21, time of the Cavaliers goal, 0-19. And that's an icing. Faceout goes over to the far side. Drop back by Fulton at the point. Fired. Goes wide right to the corner. Comes out into the neutral zone. Popped over towards the middle by Loveland. Played into the corner by Grady Peterson. Peterson goes down. And Peterson appears to be hurt. Nate Ward picking up his stick. Peterson's just laying down in the prone position. Breathing. Coming over to talk to him is Sean Loveland. Coach being helped over. The ice is still wet. Coach getting some assistance from the official to get over to see Grady. So, coach is tending to Grady while the players are just regrouping. I generally don't show players laying on the ice. Nobody likes to see themselves hurt. I do understand that family, friends, and are certainly concerned, but Grady's getting up to his knees. He just popped up. I don't know, some word of encouragement he got from Coach Roberts. Grady's on his knees, and he is getting up, and he's looking to be okay. So he may have injured his left side somehow. I think he's going to be okay. He's moving his arms a little bit more now. See somebody go down in the corner, always concerned about a head injury or a collarbone, and Grady seems to be okay. I'll have a face-off down somewhere. In the neutral zone. Puck made it all the way out to here. So, face-off in the neutral zone. Luke Lefex squaring up against Tyler Bertrand. Lefex draws that puck back, comes right to Connor LeDuc. LeDuc, soft pass over to Nate Ward, doesn't make it to him. Picked up by Gavin Rodman. Rodman driven over to the side. Centering pass, grabbed at the center point by Jack Hayes. Hayes tried to go in. Nice stick check by Jaden Romig, holding his stick up. Tyler Bertrand grabs that at the hash mark, sends it up to the corner. LeDuc sends it back out at the hash mark, and trying to get it out was LaFex not able to do so, but Mick O'Donnell is. O'Donnell moving forward over the blue line, advancing in. Oh, 5-hole goal! IHC goal scored by number 9, Mick O'Donnell. Unassisted. Number 9, unassisted. Time of the Cavaliers' goal, 1:38. Puck's over on the far side at the hash mark, taken back by Owen Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn still with it, almost lost it over the line because of Colin Boychuk. Puck gets sent in, that gets deflected away and hits the netting. We'll have a face-off. .56 to go in the second period. Van Broecklyn squaring off against Spates. Van Broecklyn with it. Owen coming over to the middle, pass the puck across the box, short shot off the left skate of Alex Miller. Goes to the corner. Owen Van Broecklyn back behind the net, curling around looking. Owen sends it back to the point for Brady Van Broecklyn. Brother not able to send that into the goal. Owen collects it again, battling against Spates. Brady holds it at the blue line, sends it forward. Coming out, Aiden Monteleone not able to clear it out as Owen Van Broecklyn grabs it and dumps that puck in deep. Chased around back behind the net by Tom Long. Turned back by Cole Sanford. Fired, I can't see. Oh, is that Bach that took that shot? You heard it hit the bar and come back out. And that is a high stick. High stick on IHC. It'll send that face-off all the way down next to Mr. Rutherford. He's getting some refreshments of his own. Faceoff comes into the slot. Gets kicked aside by Nikolai Tardivon. Comes back at the goal. Rutherford swats it over to the corner. Devendorf turns, fires, misses, high right. Puck goes back to the far other corner. Logan Gilbert rips it around to the near side here. Coming over to make a play on it, Owen Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn trying to get... I'm sorry, no, that's Owen O'Donnell. Reaching back, Nate Taylor. Taylor, O'Donnell, Trent Ferens trying to keep it in. Tardibone with it. We got a delayed penalty against somebody. Now a couple of people. And it's a roughing on Mr. Loveland. Be a power play for Fulton. Let's see if they're able to hold on to the power play and see if they're able to convert. I don't know what that penalty is on Mr. Bach. I'll find out.
So, sorry, that was IHC penalty. I'll explain in a second. IHC goal scored by number 21, Jaden Romig. Assisted by number 4, Logan Gilbert. 21 from 4. Time of the Cavaliers' shorthanded goal, 4:37. So there are 2 penalties on IHC right now. Both occurred at 3 minutes and 20 seconds into this second period. Number 14, 2-minute minor for roughing, and then the goaltender, number 1, 2 minutes for slashing. His penalty served by number 5. They are both out on the ice, and the teams are even. 1 tee taken by Jack Hayes goes just deflected by Jared and goes over the net. Puck at the point. Tom Long tried firing it forward, not able to get it very far. He gets stopped by IHC, sent around back behind the net. IHC still playing like they're shorthanded. They need to get that puck out of the zone so they can regroup mentally, if anything. Puck sent back behind the net. Trent Ferens with it. Ferens gets hit, tried getting that puck up to Jack Hayes, got taken away by LaFex. LaFex sends that up to Loveland. Loveland drops it off for Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell centering pass to Loveland. Loveland couldn't get a stick on it for the backhand. Gets swept away. LaFex coming in, and Bach not able to hold it. Tardebone gets a piece of it, backhands it deep. That's going to go over the end line. No icing. Grabbed by Nate Ward. Ward gets hit into the corner. Puck is not able to get cleared. Swept away by Ada Monteleone. He loses it, though. Passed up to Mick O'Donnell, and Mick was offsides. Stopped so quickly, his clothes fell off. He lost his neck guard. Picks it back up. Oh, we got a delayed penalty. I thought it was offsides. When the official has stopped saying things.
IHC penalty number 7, 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. Or 10-minute misconduct, I should say, for unsportsmanlike. Number 7, 10-minute misconduct. No? Oh, just 2. Oh, they're incidental. I didn't see Fulton. Incidental minor penalties. IHC number 7, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. Fulton number 18, 2 minutes unsportsmanlike. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 6:26. Puck is in the neutral zone. Tardebone with it, moves it forward. Nikolai in the slot. Nice back-checking by Connor Lamb to not allow Nikolai to take that shot. He gets over to Devendorf, sweeps his shot. Save. Rebound. Another slash by Caleb. And I believe that was a goal. But Caleb getting frustrated, just swatted at Devendorf's leg. You can't do that. So officials going over to talk to the bench. I believe that was a goal by number 10. So somebody's got to join Nate in the box if it is a penalty.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
IHC official is having a conversation. He took off his chin strap to talk. Now he's got his helmet off. Oh, so he can hear. Fulton goal scored by number 10, Daniel Devendorf. Assisted by number 5, Nikolai Tardabone. 10 from 5. Time of the Raiders' goal, 7:45. IHC penalty number 1. 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 1, 2 minutes slash. Minor penalty served by number 22. Time of the penalty, 7:45. So it's a Raider power play. This puck comes all the way back down by Fulton's end of the ice. Tardabone drops it back behind him. Comes right back to him. Nikolai with it, looking for where he's going to send that puck to. And he decides to skate it up himself along the near side. Cuts over to the middle. Goes wide of Colin Whitmore. In deep, tried to backhand it into the slot. Gets blocked by Jared Bach. Reaching back to grab that puck is Cole Sanford. Sanford, long pass to Whitmore. Whitmore shot, hits the post, and it comes back out. Whitmore collects it, sends it into the middle. Bach grabs it, rips it way high. Rips the streamers off the netting. Jared Bach has misconception as to how tall the net is, apparently. It sailed straight up. 8:17 to go in this second period. 1:02 in the player advantage. Players from the incidental minors, Jack Hayes and Nate Ward, have been released. Reaching Luke Lefex with that puck. Takes it to the corner now at the hash mark. He gets pressed up against the boards by Tom Long. Coming over to help out Grady Peterson, but couldn't. Good to see Grady back on the ice. Caleb Wise takes that puck forward for Fulton. Dumps it in deep as he hits the blue line. Nate Taylor at the corner. Rips it around back behind the net. Chased after by Loveland. Loveland overskated that puck. It comes back, and Luke Lefex has it. Lefex bounces off of Trent Ferens. Lefex coming through the neutral zone. Lefex reaching around. Sends that puck one way. Goes around Kyler Penrod the other way. Comes out to the middle, grabbed by Fulton's number 8, John Eichenhofer. Eichenhofer dumps that in deep as he hit the blue line. Goes around over and picked up by Sean Loveland. He backhands that around behind the net to the near side. Played in the corner by Nate Taylor. Nethers is out of the box after serving Rutherford's penalty. Goes over to the puck. Skates it up for Lefex. Comes back to him. Nethers going in at the dot. Shot fired. Saved. Kicks out near side. Picked up by Nate Taylor. Taylor can't hold it. Gets turned back by Fulton. It's going to go all the way back on net by Rutherford, Caleb, and he sends this out. Devendorf picks it up. You saw Caleb dive. He thought Daniel was going to get that shot off, but he did not. Puck comes around on the near side. Played on by Aiden Monteleone. Monteleone can't get it too far forward. Gets returned back out by Grady Peterson. Peterson sends this all the way across. Grabbed by Tardabone. Tardabone taking it into deep in his own end so he could spin around and come right back out with it. Tardabone weaving his way through. Meets Nate Taylor, who dislodges that puck. And Caleb Rutherford dives out to cover it up. 6:21 to go in the second period. IHC leads by a score of 8-1. They scored 4 in the first, 5 in the first, 3 in the second so far, and Fulton just picked up their first goal. That gets sent in deep to the corner by Fulton, played on by Brady Van Brocklin.
recollected by Fulton. They take it around back near side, sends up for Monteleone. Monteleone sends it forward, goes right to Romig. Romig passes it right up through the middle for Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell couldn't hold it. Monteleone passes it over, and it comes right out to Julius Spates. Spates centering pass for Tartabone, shot. Rutherford punches Tartabone in the back of the head. Nobody saw it. Caleb's getting a little chippy back there, and there's no need for it. His team's winning 8-1. That's an icing. We'll bring the face-off all the way back down next to Mr. Rutherford. So Caleb's got to harness in that temper is right now. He's got 3 penalties on him. Face-off is won by Romig. Control turned over to Fulton as Tom Long sends that in deep, goes around behind the boards, near side, collected by Owen O'Donnell. Owie passes that puck up to Mick O'Donnell. Mick loses it at the blue line, In the corner, Romig sends it back to the point for Nate Ward. Ward skates forward at the circle, at the dot, shot! Save! Alex Miller hit his jersey, dropped down behind his pad, and he leaves it there. $5:19 to go in this second period. 8-1 is the score. IHC leads over Fulton. Luke Lefebvre's taking a face-off against Tyler Bertrand. Draws that puck over to the hash mark. Pushed forward by Logan Gilbert. Collected by Tyler. Tyler Bertrand backhands it to the corner for Kyler Penrod. Penrod sends it up for Rodman. Rodman not able to keep it. Turned back. Shot fired. Logan Gilbert goes wide left off the back boards. Goes over to far corner. Gilbert grabs it, sends it up into the middle. Bach shuffles it along to Connor Leduc. Leduc sends it in deep, back behind the net. Goes to the far corner. Grady Peterson not able to hold it. Grabbed by Kyler Penrod. Penrod can't clear it. Leduc holds it, sends it right back in deep, back behind the net. On the far side, players going down. Fulton trying to clear it out. Hits it up to Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand curls around, passes it for Tom Long. Long can't hold it. Turned right back in by Connor Leduc. Tom Long looks tired and dejected. Battle for that puck. Peterson going over on the boards. Grabs it, gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert back to Peterson. Peterson over to Leduc with the 1T. Slapper goes high. Logan Gilbert missed it. Tip down. Would have been a high stick anyway if he did. Lefebvre's with it at the dot. Shot wide. Goes to the corner. Picked up by Fulton. Fulton tried ripping it. It hits the body of Gilbert, and Gilbert drops it down. Lefebvre takes that puck, goes back behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Curls around on the far side, held in at the point by Jared Bach. Bach fires it forward, gets deflected, goes to the hash mark. I'm just going to leave this out here. Puck sent in deep. Logan Gilbert going over to grab it at the corner. Behind the net with it now, Connor Lamb. Lamb brings it out in front, and Alex White picks that puck up with his glove. Oh, no, he sat on it. Yeah, but he froze that puck anyway. 3:28 to go in the second period. Fulton leads 8-1. Fresh legs coming on the ice for both teams. There's the faceoff, pushed forward by Cole Sanford. Sanford goes, wraps around, shot, save, Miller. Rebound goes to the back boards. Picked up, centering pass, taken by Tanner Esposito. Nobody there, or he's trying to put it on net. Either way, it didn't happen. Esposito, Tanner, at the corner. Battling, gaining position, Aiden Monteleone. He tries clearing it up. Coming over, Nate Ward, though, pushes that puck forward. Sends Monteleone to the ground. Sends a puck to the far corner. Cole Sanford there. Sanford with it. Sanford gets tripped. And there's Fulton touching the puck to get the tripping call.
Fulton penalty number 18, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 18, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 14:11. Puck comes out, Romig drawing it over the blue line, moving forward, loses that puck. Tardebone grabs it over the end line. Lefex takes it away from him. Lefex up to the point for Gilbert. Gilbert misses it. Gilbert has to regroup in the neutral zone, waits for his team to check up, and they do. Logan over the blue line, passes that puck over to Sean Loveland. Loveland taking it in deep, leaning for the backhand. Not able to do it because Tom Long was all over him, and he couldn't see anybody to pass the puck to. Puck comes up, pushed around Mick O'Donnell by Tardebone. Here comes Tardebone in the slot, shot, and a goal. Number 5 with the shorty. Fulton goal scored by number 5, Nikolai Tardebone, unassisted. Number 5, unassisted. Time of the Raiders' shorthanded goal, 15:00. Loveland turning to shoot, not able to pull the trigger too hard. Kyla Penrod right there with his stick. Penrod with that puck over the end line. Sends it over to the hash mark. This gets cleared out. Goes off the stick of Nate Ward. Touched by Mick O'Donnell for the high stick. That'll bring the face-off all the way down by Caleb Rutherford. I don't know what all the conversation is. I think Nate Ward said something and the official's trying to calm him down. It's just a high stick, dude. You're going to be all right. 1:31 to go in this period. Lefex loses that. Devendorf wins that face-off. Devendorf still with that puck. Curling around, shot, glove save. Caleb Rutherford. Devendorf just trying to burn off as much of that penalty as he can. Wouldn't mind getting another shorthanded goal for the team. And Rutherford just covers that one up like a mama duck does for her babies. Romig, long pass across to Loveland. Loveland over the blue line, moving forward. Puck goes into the corner, now back behind a net. Challenged by John Eichenhofer. At the point, Mick O'Donnell passes over to Ward. Ward shot off the glove of Alex Miller. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Final minute of play. Devendorf with that puck, sends it long, glove down by Mick O'Donnell. He tries backhanding it forward, hits Tyler Bertrand. Nate Ward collects it in his own zone. Nate Ward back behind his net 30 seconds ago. Loses that puck, backhands it all the way across. It gets out of the zone. Romig collects it. Teams are even. Romig moving forward. Draws back, not able to pull the trigger on that shot. Fulton not able to clear it out. Mick sends it back in. Now Fulton sends it right back out. Devendorf chasing after it. No icing. Daniel gets to it. Nate Ward sweeps that puck away, sends it into the corner. Comes back up, pushed around Monteleone by Mick O'Donnell, and that's time. And that concludes another exciting period of ice hockey at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of Cavaliers hockey. I am the Dan-Dalin. Check out this game and others on my YouTube channel because you want to be cool just like me. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank, Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81, and Dupree's Cleaning Services on Facebook at Dupree's Cleaning Services. Check them all out. They're awesome, and I'm proud to have them sponsor me so I could bring and continue to bring quality game coverage like this.
All right. Looks like the officials are ready. We just got to get that clock reset. And here we go. Oh, we need some defense. And defense is close enough. Face off won by Luke LaFex. LaFex moving forward. Almost got tripped. Comes in front. Shot, save. Miller. Rebounds loose. Romig couldn't get it onto net, and that gets poked around by Tartabo. Here goes Nikolai. Nikolai and Ferens. Nikolai loses it. Looks like it hit a wet spot. Shot fired. Misses. LaFex keeps it back over the end line. Rips it around along the boards. Comes out. Mick O'Donnell not able to catch up to it, and that's going to be an icing. Bring the face-off all the way back down by Mr. Rutherford for the icing call. Puck taken back behind the IHC net. Comes up into neutral zone. Loveland with it. Loveland skates over the blue line into the offensive end. Puck goes to the corner. Peeling off to go back behind it. Tom Long. Rutherford and Long into the corner. Drops that puck behind. Coming up, Grady Peterson sends it to the point, and that gets poked away. Nikolai Tartabo going after it. Jared Bach gets that puck away. Logan Gilbert sends it for Bach. Bach passes up near side for Ward. Ward long pass across for Gilbert. Gilbert's got to play it off the boards. Skates over into the O-zone. Shot fired. Save Alex Miller. .48 to go in this game. Luke LaFex lining up, draws that puck back for Connor Leduc. Leduc sends it over to Ward. Ward crisscrosses to Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell centering pass. Shot taken by Romig, and nothing doing. Romig hits it again. He goes flying through the air, drops down for LaFex. LaFex can't keep it, comes back to Leduc. Leduc fires it, goes off the skate of Tyler Bertrand, and almost got away from Miller. And the official is pointing at the sky. I think he said it hit something up high, or is a high stick? Let's go with high stick. Oh, probably. I guess I can see that. Bring the face-off all the way down by Rutherford. LaFex swings and misses. Mick O'Donnell grabs it off the boards in the neutral zone. Jack Hayes had it for a moment. Here's LaFex, though, pushing that puck forward. Centering pass. Romig not able to get there in time. Playing it off the boards. John Eichenhofer. Eichenhofer passes it up into the neutral zone. Pass across. Oh, nice. Diekmund Rodman with the goal. Looks like Rodman from Bertrand. I'll get the official word in a moment. Fulton goal scored by number 11, Gavin Rodman. Assisted by number 7, Tyler Bertrand. From 15, Kyler Penrod. 11 from 7 from 15. Time of the Raiders' goal, 1-5-0. Jared Bach taking that in deep at the bottom. Back behind the net. Follows it all the way around to the far corner. Still has it. Leaves it at the point for Gavin Windhausen. Not wrong team. Brady Van Brocklin. Sorry, Brady. Long pass up. Misses. Trent Ferentz can't hold it. Goes to Tartabo. Tartabo centering pass. Take it away. Logan Gilbert. Gilbert coming back with that puck over the blue line into the neutral zone. Hits the back skate of Grady Peterson. Comes back to him. Gilbert up. Centering pass. Shot fired. Sean Loveland with the goal. Interesting. IHC goal scored by number 14, Sean Loveland. Assisted by number 4, Logan Gilbert. From number 5, Jared Bach. 14 from 4 from 5. Time of the IHC Cavaliers goal, 2:52. The Cavaliers now lead 9-3. Here comes Colin Whitmore, and Whitmore is going to get an interference penalty. Puck comes out to Rodman. Rodman skating that puck up over the blue line. Regains control. Centering pass goes to Tyler Bertrand. He loses it. Nate Ward touches the puck, and that's going to be our pause for Whitmore to go to the box. IHC penalty number 8, 2-minute minor. Time of that minor penalty, 3:35. Pretty sure it was an interference. I forgot to watch the referee, though. It's really not that terribly important. Goal! Power play goal for Fulton. Fulton goal scored by number 5, Nikolai Tardobone. Assisted by number 11, Gavin Rodman. 5 from 11. Time of the Raiders' power play goal, 3:57. Aiden drops that puck off as he crossed the blue line and loses it. Nobody played it. Luke Lefec's coming back. Shot, save, rebound, fired. Mick O'Donnell. And we've got a holding penalty. Oh, and he blew the whistle before the shot. Fulton penalty number 6, 2-minute minor for holding. Number 6, 2 minutes hold. Time of the minor penalty, 4:28. Luke Lefec's coming up with that puck through the neutral zone, skates over the blue line, moving forward through the slot. Puck gets tipped away, chases it down back behind the net, spins around not once but twice. Romig comes out with that puck. Romig loses it. Jared Bach right there to hold it. Fires it forward. Short side shot taken by Mick O'Donnell. Gets deflected away. Hits the glass. Pass comes up. Center point for Bach. Bach sends it over to Ward. Ward fires it. Blocked out in front by Kyler Penrod. Follow-up shot taken by Romig. Gobbled up by Alex Miller. 9-4 is the score in favor of the Cavaliers, as they lead Fulton with 11:45 to go in this game. Sean Loveland taking a face-off against Daniel Devendorf. Devendorf wins, grabs that puck, rips it all the way around onto the near side, collected at the corner by Grady Peterson. Peterson gives it to Bach. Bach skates forward. Bach back to Peterson. Peterson misses it, and he's going to make Bach go chase it down. Jared grabs it just before his end line, skates it back behind his net. Coming through the neutral zone, passes it up to Nate Ward. Ward over the blue line, draws it into middle, loses it as he ran into traffic. Puck goes over the end line. Ripped all the way around. Sean Loveland grabs it at the point, steps forward, passes it to Peterson. Peterson loses it. Aiden Monteleone takes that puck behind the net, drops it off for, I believe that's Tyler Bertrand. Sent all the way around. Bach on the far side. Bach playing it off the boards at the hash marks. Bach looking for somebody to pass to. Takes the shot instead. Saved by Miller. It's still loose. Comes out. Aiden Monteleone with it. Sends it off the boards. Grabbed by Grady Peterson. Peterson trying to make his way through. Puck tried to get cleared. Held by Loveland. Loveland passes it over to Gilbert. Gilbert back to Loveland. Loveland back to Gilbert. Gilbert, 2 seconds to go in a power play. Spins around. Avoids Devendorf. Along the boards at the hash mark. Teams are even. Devendorf takes it away. Goes back behind the net. Shuffles it around. Grady Peterson picks it up in the corner. Tries to backhand pass it to Gilbert. Not able to do so. Taking that puck away is Tardabone. Nikolai going over the blue line into the offensive end. Shot fired. Misses. Goes off the backboards. Comes all the way up for Gilbert. Gilbert takes it over the blue line. Draws it, grabs it with his skate. Jack Hayes takes it away. Returns that puck up for Devendorf. Devendorf gives it to Tardabone. Tardabone in, shot, and that sails. And I think it hit the glass. I thought it had the netting. It did not. Drops down for Gilbert. Logan going in. Logan shakes off Jack Hayes. Logan in the slot looking for somebody coming up. Is that somebody? Jaden Romig loses it. He went one way and the puck went the other way around Kyla Penrod. Coming up to follow, Mick O'Donnell ripped it, missed it. Romig to Gilbert, shot around the wide side, just misses. Connor LeDuc steps up, rips that puck back behind the net for Mick O'Donnell. Mick O'Donnell sends it at the net, and Alex Miller covers that puck up. 9:25 to go in the third period. We're going to have a face-off to the left side of Miller. We just need a referee with a puck. Official, I think, found some more glass or something. He collected it up. Gave it to the guy in the penalty box that has no access to a trash. Hey, he's creative. He reached around the glass. He got it into the garbage right there. Who knew? Trent Ferentz goes down. Puck collected, back behind the net. Sent up to the point. Almost lost by Jack Hayes. He returns it, and it gets taken away by Luke Lefex. Lefex fires, tipped out in front. Puck goes harmlessly to the corner. Jack Hayes with it there, and that puck, I think, hit some netting. We're going to have a face-off in the Fulton end of the ice with 8:54 to go. Owen Van Brocklin taking that face-off, loses it to Gavin Rodman. Rodman moving forward. He turns that puck over as he came across Jared Bach. Bach trying to flick it forward. Gets played on by Ferentz. Bach still with it. Ferentz drops that puck off for Whitmore. Whitmore sends it back to the point. Cole Sanford not able to keep it in. Sanford sends it over to Nate Ward. Nate loses it. He crosses the blue line. Recovered by Owen Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin over for Bach. Bach misses. Stepping up is John Eichenhofer to guard him and challenge him. Bach passes it across to Connor LeDuc. LeDuc tries firing it forward. It gets blocked and sent back into the neutral zone by Fulton. Fulton coming up with that puck. Passed over to Colin Boychuk. Boychuk loses it to O'Donnell. Van Brocklin. Sorry, wrong Owen. Nate Ward grabs it on the far side. Ward moving forward with that puck. Still has it. Sends it to the corner. Colin Boychuk following him. Owen Van Brocklin sends it to the corner. Van Brocklin and Sanford. Van Brocklin going back in. Gets speared at by the Raiders. Some falling down players. Spates has it. Tried to get cleared. Grabbed by Bach. Bach sends it over to Ward. Ward steps up. Shot fired high. Goes to the corner. Off the corner. Whitmore can't catch up to it. Cole Sanford does. And this gets cleared out finally by Jack Hayes. Hayes sends it far, but far enough, it's going to stop just short of that red line. Picked up by Jared Bach. Bach stops short, comes back to the near side, passes it up for Owen Van Brocklin. Owen had no idea. Must not have called his name. Tom Long grabs that puck at his own end. Long passes to Monteleone. Monteleone tried sending up to Devendorf. Nate Ward stepped up, pushed that puck away. Gets swept back for Devendorf. Devendorf chasing after it. Dodges a hit from Bach. Bach takes the puck, sends it off the glass into the neutral zone. Touched on by Tom Long. Going after it is Cole Sanford. Grabbed first by Fulton, and they rip it along the near side. Bach spearing at that puck and comes out for Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell takes it to the middle. It gets turned back, and here's Daniel Devendorf. Devendorf weaving his way, trying to make some space, crosses over the blue line, has to send that puck in deep, goes back behind the net, grabbed there by Fulton. They come around on the near side. I do believe that's Aiden Greeny. Sends it to the point. Aiden Monteleone with it again. Passes that puck up. Greeny turns quick backhand, swept away by Caleb Rutherford. Greeny grabs it behind the net, gets hit by Bach. Puck goes out to Devendorf. Devendorf can't hold it. Whitmore takes it. Whitmore skating up, trying to get that by Bertrand, and does. Sends this puck, goes off of Monteleone's stick, and he's got to skate back, hustle up to recover it. He passes that puck up to Greeny. Greeny to Devendorf. Devendorf loses it to Ward. Ward turns it back into the neutral zone. Nate Ward skating forward over the blue line, swept that by Monteleone. Monteleone gets it into the neutral zone. Daniel Devendorf, nice toe drag to avoid Carter Nethers. Shot fired wide. Nethers picks that puck up. Nethers trying to avoid being hit, gets into the neutral zone. There goes Carter, skating forward, tries to squeeze by Kyler Penrod. Penrod still hugging him. Penrod pulls him to the ground. The official just looks at him. I think Kyler Penrod is holding Carter Nethers' jersey in his hand. He's going to fold that puppy up and put it in his underwear drawer and keep it for safekeeping. Back behind the net. Brady Van Brocklin had it for a second. Puck over at the corner. Gets taken away by Fulton. Centering pass. Devendorf. Shot. Blocker. Save. Caleb Rutherford. Puck goes to the corner. Tyler Bertrand gets hit by Connor Lamb. Lamb looking for that puck. Nate Ward kicks it to Nethers. Nethers backhands it into the neutral zone. Grabbed there by Jack Hayes. Hayes curls all the way around. Tries to avoid Lamb and does. Falls down. Shot fired. Puck saved by Caleb Rutherford. And they're going to call the trip. They're going to call the trip against IHC against Connor Lamb, but they do not call the disrobing of Carter Nethers. Very interesting. Face-off will be to the left side of Rutherford. IHC penalty number 23, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 23, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 11:59. This puck comes out into the neutral zone on the far side. Tardebone curls around to play it in the neutral zone. Backhands it up to get it around Rome. Grabbed by Bach. Bach sends it into the neutral zone. Tyler Bertrand sends this all the way across, reaching out, taking a knee to grab it is Fulton's player number 24. That's Julius Spades. I thought it said 23 for a second. I was very confused. Not confused, just can't read. Rome grabs that puck, rips this down the length of the ice. Miller pauses it back behind the net. Lefec's coming in. He's going to play it. Forces Miller to send around onto the near side where his player was not. Rodman grabs it, sends it up, goes right to the stick of Bach. Bach dumps that puck in deep. Goes back behind the net. Miller's going to let it bounce on by. Played on by Bertrand. He sends it back to Tardebone. Tardebone, long pass up for Spates. Spates not able to bring it in, but it goes right to Eichenhofer. Eichenhofer in deep, centering pass. Goes to Caleb Rutherford, who just covers that puck up. 3:40 to go in the game, 40 seconds to go in the player advantage for Fulton, and we seem to have run out of many fans. 9-4 is the lead for IHC. Fulton trying to come back, and all we know is there's no school tomorrow for several schools in the area. Puck at the point, Tom Long. Hard shot, goes off the backboards. Grabbed on the far side by Kyler Penrod. Penrod sends it in deep over the end line. Fulton looking, missed hit by Nate Taylor. And Trent Ferentz fell down anyway. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Kyler Penrod with it. Loses it to Loveland. Loveland chasing after that puck. Fulton with that puck back behind the net. Pass across the neutral zone. Goes right to Nate Taylor. Taylor skates back. Flicks this puck all the way up into the neutral zone. picked up by Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand backhands it up for Ferens. Ferens plays it, gives it to Devendorf. Devendorf backhands it, and it gets fired across and lands right on the stick of Luke Lefex. Lefex draws back, fires right into the belly of Alex Miller. There is a long list of closed schools tomorrow. Devendorf taking a face-off against, I can't see, but I imagine it's Luke Lefex, and it is. Puck goes to the corner. Held against the boards by Luke. Luke comes out with it now. Curls around at the top of the circle to Nate Ward. Shot fired. Gets blocked right out in front. Lefex picks it up, fires. This goes to the corner. Romig going over to play on it. Romig toe drags it out. Stopped by Devendorf. Devendorf takes that puck away, curls around, stops trying to shake Romig, and does. Tries to pass this out in the neutral zone and is able to thread it to Trent Ferens. Ferens drops that puck in deep. Bach going in after it, as is Bertrand. Bach sends it over to the far corner, picked up by Nate Ward. Nate sends it the length of the ice, and that's going to go into the corner for an icing. 1:53 to go in this game. We are in the third period. IHC leads by a score of 9-4. Lots of goals by lots of seniors. I was not keeping track of them in that fashion, so I apologize. You're just going to have to wait till this gets reported online. Here comes Jaden Romig. Romig getting sticks in his face, turns, tries to backhand it to Luke Lefex as he was eating the stick of Tom Long. Now he throws it to the corner. That might garnish him a penalty as well. Let's see. Nope, just the one. Fulton penalty, number 6, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 6, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 15:18. Shot taken by Jack Hayes, save by Caleb Rutherford. Coming out off that rebound, Nate Ward. Ward over the blue line, skating in deep over the end line, and he hits Gavin Rodman hard. Puck goes down. There's a pileup of players. Puck sent across by Lefex to Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell in the circle, sends it over. Tried to get in front of Lefex, went behind him. Romig with it, tries passing it to Lefex. He couldn't get it on net. Mick O'Donnell drawing that puck forward, going back behind the net. I think we must be dangerously close to a hat trick for Mr. Romig. Nah, he's already got a hat trick. This puck comes back for Nate Ward. Ward with it, passes over to Lefex. Lefex in the neutral zone. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Romig, I think they're just trying to kill time. Lefex swinging at that puck. Has it, takes it, dumps it into the corner. Mick O'Donnell with it. Puck gets speared away by Eichenhofer. Mick O'Donnell recovers. O'Donnell just skating around. Passes up to Ward. Ward winds up. Slapper. Save by Miller, I believe. Bertrand loses it. Romig taken away by Rodman. Rodman again. Rodman with that puck. Passes it up to Tardabone. Tardabone coming in. Shot. Save. Rutherford. Swept away by Nate Taylor. Picked up by Rodman. Rodman goes to center. It comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Flicked in by Eichenhofer. And that's going to be an offsides and end the game. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of the IHC Cavaliers Senior Night. We'd like to thank Clark Wolf and Jason Mucha for bringing the Fulton Raiders out here this evening. Shout out thank you to all of the coaches and players of IHC, Fulton, as well as our parents and family members that came out here to celebrate us this evening. It's going to be cold tomorrow. Call in sick if you gotta. The following schools have already closed: APW, Auburn, Baldwinsville, Bishop Ludden, Blessed Sacrament, Canastota, Central Squares, CBA, Oswego Boces, Creative Minds Montessori, Eastwood American Legion, ESM Central Schools, iStudio Art, Faith Heritage School, Ifson School of Excellence, Liverpool Central School, Lincourt, Mexico, Montessori School of Syracuse, North Syracuse, Oneida, Oswego City Schools, Rome Public and Parochial Schools, Phoenix Central Schools, Skinny Atlas, St. Luke's, St. Mary's, Syracuse City, Town of Onondaga, Watertown City Schools, World of Life Academy, stay home, it's gonna be cold. Watch some hockey on my YouTube channel, The Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Stay warm, be healthy, be safe. I am The Dan-Dalin. Make it a great day, everyone. And to all of you that are home watching or watching from wherever you may be, thanks for being here. Thank you for subscribing. I am The Dan-Dalin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.